Hey, it's Steve from Objects Unlimited. This is the quick, dirty, fast tour of our new facility to show you kind of what we got going on. Starts in our showroom. We're going for kind of a gallery-like look to show off some of the incredible 3D prints that we can do, and of course our wall of self-trace from our figurine business. When you come into Objects, you'll start in the showroom. Over here is our 3D scanning booth, the Cobra. This is what we use to scan people. All in-house developed here, 128 cameras that fire every millisecond. Our record's 1,000 people in 9 hours through this amazing machine. But that's kind of just part of it. The real fun stuff is back here in the production area. So we start with our selfie wall of all the wonderful people that work here. Part of the benefit is to get your own selfie with an animal of your choosing sometimes. On this wall we have hedgehogs, cats, dogs, and tigers. This is our staff area where the incredible team at Objects Unlimited works hard and collaborates together. When we built this facility, we set it up so that each type of technology has its own production area with separate ventilation and separate humidity control, because each type of tech tends to like a little bit different environment. This is our multi-jetting printing room where we use multi-jetting, spitting material onto a plate, hitting it with UV light. A lot of the stuff we do in here is jewelry, medical devices, and really high detail parts that require really excellent service finish and sometimes internal channels or support features that are difficult to get on other machines. Coming down the hallway here, we'll take a little side detour into our scanning room. This is where we do a bunch of 3D scanning for reverse engineering, where we store all of our equipment. My favorite scanner, the Arctic Leo. You've seen me talk about this. Love this thing, but we also use other scanners here for smaller projects or things that people are bringing us to scan as opposed to going out to do the scanning. This is our FDM room. FDM stands for Fused Deposition Modeling. You might call it FFF, but it's extrusion printing. So as you see, we have quite a number of machines that are working. We've moved a lot towards larger scale FFF and trying to make big stuff. We do a lot of sculpture. We do a lot of trade show event stuff. We just try to do a lot of very large and interesting things. With the advent of desktop 3D printers, there's some really great desktop 3D printers for printing small plastic parts in FDM. And our business has moved away from that, and that's okay. We want to make the giant stuff that nobody else makes. We want to do the stuff that's difficult in the materials that maybe aren't so simple, or with geometry that's complex. It's really fun, we love it, and we expect some more additions in this room in the near future. Coming down the hallway, we have some staff offices. We have a supply room. Down in this area, we have our boardroom, our kitchen, and our staff lunchroom. This is a great example of the kind of thing that happens at Objects. These are our personal projects from our staff, hand-painted models that required dozens, if not more, hours of effort. That really shows off the artistic skill of the people that work here, and I love that they spend their time doing this and allow us to show it off, because it really speaks to the type of creativity and the type of work that we do really well here at Objects Unlimited. Coming around here is our workshop area. This is where we do all of our shipping, packing, sometimes machine repair, sometimes other things. We have a nice paint booth and lots of stock of parts and equipment for the machines that we sell and service. We have a nice shipping dock here, fully able to take an 18-wheeler and able to accept shipments of large machines and large amounts of stuff, as well as smaller things, but it is really handy to have a shipping dock. Another nice thing at this facility that we have is shop air. If anybody's ever run a lot of those manual air compressors, it's really nice to have a line where you just hit the valve. This is our staging area here, where we put our parts before shipping and for final inspection. In here, you'll see our 660 room. This is where we do powder printing with the color jet printers. Also do quite a bit of finishing. You can see some parts here just off the printer that are going to get taken care of a little bit later this afternoon. Lots of these machines. This is the first technology Objects Unlimited ever used. I love powder printing. I will miss it because this is now discontinued, but we'll be running these machines for a number of years. Don't be afraid to call us for your powder printing needs. This is a room here that we are repurposing into a finishing area. So eventually we will be doing a lot of the sanding, bondoing, physical, artistic, manual work that's required to produce high quality parts. It's not a matter of hit, file, print. And, we are not a print farm. We are a high value added service bureau. We do design, we do production, and then we finish these things. And sometimes finishing can take days longer than printing. Sometimes finishing can be much more costly than the actual production of the gross geometry. It really depends on what you need and what you want to see and what your requirements are. We are blessed with an amazing team of talented physical artists as well as digital artists to do the proper finishing needs. And of course, you need a place to work and need a place to work safely. This is our resin printing room where we use DLP processes to cure photosensitive resin and make parts. Lets us do parts really quickly in a variety of really exciting and interesting materials. These machines are workhorses. They look small, but boy, do they ever pump out a lot of incredible parts. And finally, what I would consider the centerpiece of our operation is our Mimaki room. This is really one of our nerve centers of printing. A lot of our production has moved this way lately. We have a ton of Mimaki equipment. We love these machines. This fits with Objex Unlimited and what we do very, very well. When I first started in the 3D printing world, to produce a part like this or a part like this, directly 3D printed with nothing else happening, I couldn't even imagine. That's a full-on dream. But now it's not a dream. It's a reality, and we make these things every day. It's super incredible to see, the types of parts that we can make and the variety of challenges we get from our customers. It keeps it fresh, it keeps it exciting, and man, is it ever fun. We do some incredible stuff. In fact, I think last night we printed a shawarma along with a bunch of trucks, a bunch of moose, some housing models, a number of people, and a few other things. And that's just one night in one production department. That's what keeps things exciting at Objex Unlimited. And of course, my office here. I don't know if you can see the logo on the door, but 17 times the charm is something I say all the time because you cannot give up. You have to keep trying. You have to keep iterating, and that's how we solve problems. Thanks a lot for joining us for this very quick tour. If you want to see us in person, please come and book a visit. Give us a call, click the link at the bottom of this video, and we look forward to seeing you.